start to make this system a little bit better.
Hey everyone, how you going? So as you can see, I'm trying to stream Parliament for you. No cash, just debit card repealing bill is up next after this lady. This is Minister Wells talking about aged care at the moment. But here we go. This is it. Just I'll turn the volume up and shortly, and we can watch together as the bill's tabled. So just bear with me for this. Hang on a minute, I've just got everybody's texting me all at once. No, please don't text me, people. And I can't respond to the messages because I'm using my phone to screen this to you guys. So just bear with me. I'll turn, we've just got to get through this, okay?
Clinical staff get enough recognition for the acute services they provide in residential aged care. I've seen myself as I've visited homes around the country, from Gladstone to Melbourne to Burwood. The caseload of residential aged care has changed so much.
So here we are. The repeal bill being tabled next. People,
shorter-term acute care with increasingly high numbers of dementia.
So if you want to share this now, share this post out, people, so that when it comes up in the next few minutes, everybody can get to watch too. I say to those people and to the House that Schedule 1 of this bill introduces a new responsibility. She's talking about the aged care bill here, okay?
And of specified kinds of from 1 July 23, these providers.
Sorry about the dings. I can't respond to the messages without shutting this all down. I'm not going to do that. So we'll just have to put up with the dings from the messages, guys. I can't do anything about it. I've had media today, 3 lots of media. I've done 3 interviews so far. And now my message box goes off the minute I go live for this. Typical. Oh well, I can't do anything about it.
Details will be specified following that body of work and any inquiry the Senate may choose to conduct. Cody and his colleagues today bear witness to...
We just have to get through this next one here. This is the aged care one. So...
care worker I met who told me to take on the Royal Commission report to
hi everyone.
Dig it up, dust it off, and let's get working. Teresa, we could not agree more.
Now, please share and like this post, get it out there, and I'll turn the volume up when our bill comes up. Labor's not wasting any time. And there goes my TikTok.
I mean, as a client of the system, you wouldn't know the relationship between what you are paying for and how much it is costing the provider. The government agrees. To enact Recommendation 88 of the Royal Commission, we are not just going to expect greater transparency.
Hi, Grace.
We are
Hi,
going
Brian.
to mandate it. I can inform the House that the amendments in Schedule 3 will ensure...
So I'm not sure how long this goes for, but I just thought I'd get set up ready because I've actually physically got to hold my phone to do this.
How much money is spent on their care. This will empower older Australians to make more informed decisions about their care and will strengthen integrity and accountability of providers and incentivise good practice. Mr. Speaker, every single member of Parliament would have heard stories where aged care has not met our expectations. The Royal Commission report is riddled with examples of people whose lives were upended by astronomical fees.
That's all right, Grace. I've been sitting here waiting and it should come up pretty soon in the next few minutes.
Stories like Linda Henderson from Gerringong on the New South Wales South Coast. She told the Royal Commission her dear friend Veda had paid administration fees of up to 34%. She is now a fierce advocate for older Australians, and she wrote in her submission to the Royal Commission how Veda had been invited to share some words about her rare form of dementia with the World Health Organisation.
It's hard to hear her because she's not talking about our bill, so I've turned the volume down until our bill comes up, Bobby. All right? Our bill comes up after this lady, okay? After Minister Wells has finished talking about aged care, then the no cash, just debit card repeal bill will be up.
She bears witness to our
So I just thought I'd come on live, get it set up now, get everybody in, and while we wait for the bill to come up. You can watch it on Parliament Watch. Just Google Parliament Watch and go to the House of Reps. And you can watch it on your computer, or if you can do it on your TV, you can watch it there directly. So anybody wanting to directly watch it live now is go to Parliament Watch. Okay? Just Google Parliament Watch, people, and and then just click on the House of Representatives.
Every single provider should be thinking about and talking with the older people in their care and their workforce about what they need to do to improve their care and to make a genuine difference to the lives of older people. The rewards will be immeasurable. The same challenge applies to government and to Parliament. The results can truly be immeasurable. If we do more, if we listen more, if we take hold of the challenges and strive, then we can truly call ourselves...
Not long now.
I commend the bill to the House.
I thank the Minister. The debate must now be adjourned. I call the opposition.
I move that the debate be adjourned.
The question is that the resumption of the debate be made in order of the day for the next sitting. All those in favour say aye. Opposed say no. The ayes have it. I call the clerk.
Government business, notice number 8.
Okay, we've got...
And other legislation amendment, Royal Commission response, Bill 2022.
I call the Minister.
I don't have Sky News Extra. Okay, so this is the bill that's up now is item 8. It's on after this one. Okay. So the cashless debit card bill comes up. It's item 9. So we just got to get past this other little bit here, and we'll get there. But welcome everybody that's come in, and keep sharing. And this is it. This is the day that we've all dreamed of, really. The cashless debit card repeal bill is being tabled in the House of Reps. This is it, people. All that hard work has finally paid off. All that hard work that everybody did, all of us, over the last 7 years, all of the people that have been on these pages, on our pages, supported us, oh, wow. Whew. So we'll get through Honourable Anika Wells doing her aged care item 8, and then we get to item 9. So if anybody wants to chit chat while we're waiting, I don't mind. I can still see the comments coming up on my phone, so. Oh, I can't wait. 10 more minutes, maybe 5 more minutes. I'm not sure how long she's going to talk for on this part, but we just have to be patient a few more minutes, and then the bill will be tabled. And then the ball is in motion. Yeah. Processes, that's right. But the process has begun. Oh, wow. Look at all those bills and legislations or whatever. Look at all that paperwork. Oh my God. I'll turn the volume up when, who is this lady? This is Labor Anita Wells MP. She's talking about the aged care at the moment. How the next bill up is the repealing of the cashless debit card, the beginning of the end of it. And Brian Sprouls, well, the Senate, the card's got to go through here first before it goes to the Senate. It starts in the House of Reps and then it goes down to the Senate, or up to the Senate, whichever way you want to look at it. So it doesn't start down there. Hang on, we win Labor. When will Labor keep the promise? They're doing it. You're about to watch it, Mark Pretlove, because I'm about to screen it. After this lady stopped talking, right, about the aged care, putting through the aged care things from the Royal Commission, number 9 on the sheet is us, the repeal of the cashless debit card bill being tabled. So you're about to watch it, Mark Pretlove. Stop, when will Labor keep the promise? Well, they've kept the promise. We did all the legwork out here for 7 years, guys. All of you people out there that supported myself and Say No 7 and the other groups. All right? That's all right. Your message didn't come across clearly, Mark. That's all. Yep, they kept the promise. And I'm glad they did.
Leave is granted. Secondly, the question now is, does this bill be now read a second time? Is leave granted to continue the debate?
Yes.
Leave is granted to continue the debate. And I now call the Deputy Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you very much, Deputy Speaker, and it's a pleasure to speak about a matter that's important to every single member and senator in this place.
Yeah, well, they don't have the numbers, Brian, in the Senate.
From the communities we have brought to this Parliament over many years were reflected in much that was presented to the Royal Commission, which was instigated by the previous government. The opposition supports the government.
I can't handle Susan Lay either. We just have to be a bit more patient, people. Oh dear. Thanks, Kirsty. Brian Sprouls, who are you saying is Labor? Jacinta Price is not Labor. I'm just waiting. Thanks, Mark. Oh, just a matter of never shutting up and encouraging everybody else to not shut up. It's all right. The bill is not up yet, Graham. It's coming up next after this. It's, yeah, Country Liberal Party, Brian Sprouls, is not Country Labor Party, so big difference. Ron, the price is definitely not right. Yeah, that's true. No sound because this isn't the relevant bill, Margaret. I'll turn the volume up in a minute. When we get to our bill, which is, I mean, unless you want to listen to Susan Lay, but I mean, this is the aged care thing that's just before it. So ours is number 9 on the sheet, and it's up after this. I didn't know how long this was going to be. I knew roughly, I managed to find out it'd be about 12 o'clock when ours gets tabled, depending on how long these guys talk for. So I thought I'd come on early and get it organised here. You're watching from Darwin. Cool. Yeah, I know, Ron. I just go away, Susan. we want to watch the other bit. No, it's all right. Oh dear. We'll just look. We've been fighting for 7 years. 5 or 10 more minutes is not going to make a lot of difference here. 5 or 10 more minutes. So share this to all your friends, share it everywhere, people. And then by the time they finish, I'll turn the volume up and I'll try and keep my phone as still as possible for you. And I'll shut up all the way through it. And, yeah, so... Oh, not long now. And this starts the process. The bill gets tabled. They'll have a little speech. Yeah. And then it's in motion. Off it goes. Watching from Kalgoorlie. Well, after they table this, I get to go and take my signs out of my car for the first time in 5 years. Because in my station wagon, I've got signs up and my station wagon windows. And they can finally come down after 5 years of driving around the Hinkler Electorate and Fraser Coast with those signs in my car. I can finally take them down. I will probably make a TikTok video about doing that. So watch for that a bit later today.
Overall, this bill has 8 schedules which directly relate to the Australian Government's response to the Royal Commission. Along with the introduction of the ACC funding model, the bill allows the Secretary of the Department of Health and Aged Care to publish information relating to the start.
God, she's talking like she thinks she's still in government, eh?
And the bill will also extend the
Oh, well. I don't know. Oh.
Schedule 6 of the bill aims to provide consistent quality and safety protection for consumers and reduce regulatory burden for cross-sector providers and workers in line with
Watching from Coolgardie, WA, wow. Stephanie Bell says Susan lays a mouth and a half. She needs to fight. No, don't pick on people because of their appearances. We can do better than that. Oh dear. You're from Mount Gambier. Wow. So where is everybody? I'm here in Kalgoorlie, Coolgardie, Ipswich, Mount Gambier. I'm in Tanana in Queensland. We're from all over, aren't we? Yeah, she'll have her allotted time. Sydney, Perth, hello. Ballarat and Victoria, hello.
I thank the Deputy Leader of the Opposition. There are no
Wagga Wagga.
speakers.
Oberon, New South Wales. Perth.
No. The question now is that the bill be read a second time.
Walgett.
All those in favour
Bono.
say aye.
South Coast.
Opposed say no.
Karatha, WA. Wollongong.
I now call on the clerk.
Narn.
Second reading, a bill for an act to amend the law relating to aged care, health and aged care pricing, and information sharing in relation to veterans and military rehabilitation.
That's right. Not long now.
And for related purposes.
All right. So second reading of a bill.
Thank you.
It's not our bill yet, Mark.
From His Excellency the Governor-General recommending, in accordance with Section 56 of the Constitution, an appropriation for the purposes of this bill. Is a third reading agreed to? Is leave granted for a third reading?
Leave is granted.
I call on the Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I move that this bill now be read a third time.
The question is the bill will be now read a third time.
Coming
All
up
those in
now
favour
soon
say aye.
after this.
All those opposed say
This is also
no.
a very important bill, yes?
Ayes have it. Call the clerk.
Third reading, a bill for an act to amend the law relating to aged care, health and aged care pricing and information sharing in relation to veterans and military rehabilitation and compensation and for related purposes.
So this is how a process works. A bill gets tabled, goes first, second and third reading, and then once it goes through... okay, here we go. Amanda Rishworth is stepping up.
Business, notice number 9.
Here we go.
Social Security Administration Amendment Repeal of Cashless Debit Card and Other Measures Bill 2022.
Here we go, guys.
Thank you. I call on the Minister for Social Security.
I present the Social Security Administration Amendment, Repeal of the Cashless Debit Card and Other Measures Bill 2022 and the explanatory memorandum.
Call on the Minister. Sorry, call on the clerk.
Here we go.
First reading, a bill for an act to amend the law relating to Social Security and for related purposes.
Call on the Minister.
I move that this bill now be read a second time. Well, Deputy Speaker, today I am introducing the first legislative requirement to abolish the cashless debit card, the Social Security Administration Amendment, Repeal of the Cashless Debit Card and Other Measures Bill 2022. This bill delivers on the Albanese's election commitment to abolish the cashless debit card and is the first product of an ongoing and sincere community consultation with our many communities around the country. The cashless debit card has been operating across Australia for 6 years. The former government introduced the card in Ceduna in 2016, but over time it was expanded to the East Kimberley, Goldfields, Bundaberg, Hervey Bay areas and most recently the Northern Territory and Cape York. The former government claimed the card would help address some of the adverse behaviours related to drug and alcohol misuse in communities by quarantining a portion of a person's income support. Despite this intention, there has never been evidence to show that the cashless debit card is delivering on this objective. Numerous evaluations, inquiries and audits have never rendered clear, unequivocal data that demonstrated the card was working. Just last month, the Australian National Audit Office released its latest audit on the performance of the cashless debit card, highlighting once more the lack of evidence available to demonstrate any success of the card. There was no key performance indicators, evidence or evaluation conducted to support the former government's scheme. And despite this message being delivered not once but twice by the ANAO in its first report in 2018 and now in 2022, the former government just refused to listen. Service providers on the front line of helping those who interact with the card have been scathing about its existence. St Vincent de Paul said the card had unintended and expensive consequences across government and the community, including social exclusion and stigmatisation, increased financial